Hey, welcome back to Trucking California with Velox 18. My name's Nick, and we are going to go pick up a load in Lemoore, California. Lemoore, California, if you're a surfer, you might know as the place where the surf ranch is. Yep, the surf ranch. What's his name? Kelly Slater built that man-made wave out there in the middle of nowhere in the valley. Well, that's where we're going, Lemoore, California, and we're gonna go pick up some cheese and take it over to Vegas. So that's what this day is all about. That's what this video is all about. That's what this load is all about. And all we got to do now is hook up this trailer and roll the music. We are headed south. We got a little bit of fog out here today. It's not too dense. It's just a little froggy. But yeah, had to hook the trailer back up because we had dropped the trailer on Thursday to go put this truck in the shop. We put it in the shop at Peterbilt and just got a service done and had them check the code that it threw. I never had another check engine code stop engine light like I did in New Mexico, and so I had them check it, and it was a crankcase pressure light, so excessive crankcase pressure. Now, something that I didn't tell you guys in the video, but I was hammered down 72 miles an hour on a slight upgrade going against the wind, so I was really, pushing that engine. My foot was on the floor. I'll put it to you like that. I was hammered down. I was really pushing that engine, and so the fact that they came back with that code, and they couldn't duplicate that code. I told them not even to try. I don't really want them putting my engine through that kind of stress and strain on like a dyno to try and get a code to throw. So anyway, never threw another code, just that once. And so once I started driving like a real truck driver and stopped trying to be a race car driver, this engine was fine and didn't have crankcase pressure. I am gonna change out the crankcase filter, as the old ISX engines had a big problem with those, and supposedly they had made a lifetime crankcase filter for these trucks, but they I've heard of other guys having to change those out at every other oil change and that kind of thing. So I'm thinking that I'm going to change that out, and that'll be that. So anyway, I appreciate you guys, all your attempts to help me diagnose this thing. You guys didn't have all the information, and some of it may have been bad information. I think when I said the red stop sign of death, what I said was death as in dying, as in like that red stop sign kills your engine. So that's the little nickname I gave it on my 08 Peterbilt. When that thing would throw the red stop sign at me, the stop engine immediately light, I called it the red stop sign of death. And I think some of you guys may have heard red stop sign of death, as in I was saying like diesel exhaust fluid, because you guys were just focused on the exhaust system, and there was never a reason to suspect the exhaust system, the DPF system, the diesel exhaust fluid, Never really had a reason to worry about that. But like I said, I have a feeling that's just because of my little pet name for my stop engine light there, and you guys didn't know that. You guys didn't know my vernacular. But anyway, nevertheless, yeah, it was a little overwhelming for some of you guys. You know, once you throw out there that you're having truck problems, you know, everyone and their mom wants to tell you, you know, what it is. And I'll be honest, everyone said something different. And then you guys got on me for the oil change intervals, which you know, is funny because it's the Cummins recommended oil change intervals, but whatever. So anyway, yeah, it's a little overwhelming, and a little bit. Some of you guys, maybe, I don't know, everyone telling me something different is not helpful. But I went ahead and took it to a shop. I have done other research, and there's a few trusted people that I'll call on things like this, and I'll get their input to kind of see, you know, what they think. So yeah, believe me, I've been calling those people. I've been asking around. I told you guys I'm not a mechanic. I don't try to act like I know everything about trucks. I know probably less than I should to be running you know, my own truck. I probably should know more. I'd save a lot more money by doing work myself. But nevertheless, we're gonna learn little by little, and so we're gonna see what that was. See if that crankcase filter, you know, helps make that light never come on again. But you know, I also think maybe I don't, you know, run this thing that hard. Maybe I don't run it with you know, crazy you know, against the wind on the uphill going 72 miles an hour with 43,000 pounds in the box. That's kind of a bad recipe. So that's probably where my biggest adjustment will be, is in just how I drive. I'll get that crankcase filter, and then we'll just see if something, you know, pops up. I've got a 1-year warranty on the truck as a whole, but the Cummins engine has a 3-year warranty from Cummins. So with that, it's kind of like, you know, I'll just keep an eye on it, keep it monitored. As long as that engine isn't up, the dealership can't, you know, really see what the conditions of the engine are when the code is actually active. You know, they told me what the stored code was. That was helpful, and now we'll go from there. But anyway, so yeah, well, I guess long story short, crankcase pressure didn't ever come back on. Probably was more due to my driving than anything, and I appreciate all you guys' help, even though it wasn't helpful. You guys are awesome, though. No, for real. I take it as in the helpful spirit that it was given in. You know, most of you guys just wanted to make sure I got back on the road and got trucking. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that that's where that came from. You guys' you know, kindness and generosity towards me. So I appreciate that. But we're gonna get down here to Lemoore Foods in Lemoore, and we're gonna go trucking today, man. We got some trucking to do, so let's go. All right, we're over here at Lemoore Foods to get ourselves our load. So, little cheese plant. They got all the milk trucks in there, and we come around here to the left to go to the shipping and receiving docks over here. I've been here once before. It was at night, but I remember the general directions, and they give me a little sheet to fill out and take into the shipping and receiving office. So I'll come up here, I'll find a place out of the way to kind of pull off to the side, and then go check into the receiving office, and we'll go from there. All right, we got checked in over here, and well, I knew when I showed up, or when I booked the load, that I was going to be late to the appointment, and the broker just said I'd be a work-in, so that's what we are. We're a work-in. They said they'll give us a call. So yeah, for now we're just gonna be hanging out over here, off to the side, out of people's way. It doesn't look like they're too crazy busy. And they've got some docks around the backside where I got loaded last time. So we'll see, you know, we'll see how long it takes, but I don't think it's gonna be a crazy long time. So yeah, anyway, I just saw a truck that's Velox Transport or Velox Trucking. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go over there and spy on that guy. It's not 18 though. It ain't that Velox 18. It's just Velox. But hey, great minds think alike. It's a cool name. All right. I guess I'm outside now. I don't need this crap. I don't know. I think they want you to wear it the whole time you're in here, but I'm outside, man. If I'm gonna spread COVID around, it's gonna be, you know, it's just gonna happen. My little hanky's not gonna change things, but all right. Hop in this truck. It's still kind of a gloomy day, and I don't know. It's kind of chilly. 50-something degrees. Nice fall weather. I like it. All right, reefer's about to start up. We're gonna pre-cool and get loaded up. All right. Took them about 3 minutes to call me and tell me to back into door 2, which is right here on the front side of the building, so I don't got to go around the back side. I'll just be right here. And luckily it's 54 degrees outside, and my reefer will get down to temp momentarily, because if it was any warmer, that was too quick. I didn't have time to get the thing down to temperature. But I think we're doing okay. Sorry, I'm watching this guy on this little forklift. Gotta make sure. We're just spinning around in circles, that's all. Just spinning around in circles, trying to aim it into the dock that we're headed towards. Try not to rub up against that wall that looks like a bunch of guys have rubbed up against in times past. I'm gonna go move. They got a little flag out there. I'm gonna go move that and open my doors. Might as well do that now. All right, we are rolling. We got loaded. It's a little before 1 o'clock, so it had a 9:30 appointment, and we didn't show up until almost 11. Pretty darn close to 11. So we got, you know, we were working, and we got loaded in just about 2 hours. So, I mean, what more could you ask for, really? Knowing ahead of time that you're, you know, going to be over an hour late to your appointment, and being told ahead of time that you're going to be working, and then having it only be a couple hours is pretty good in my book. So, when I left there, I did call the broker, because this is the same broker, and I'm delivering to the same Cisco Foods out there in North Las Vegas that I've been to before. And last time I was there, they told me my appointment was actually an hour earlier than what it was. And I don't think it was a mistake. I think that a lot of brokers do that. It's a little trick they use to make sure the truck's there on time. But when I'm looking to book a reload, you know, I'm looking at that delivery appointment. I'm figuring I usually give myself 4 hours, because, you know, if it's longer than 4 hours, then something went wrong. It's not typically more than 4 hours. You know, it should be 2 hours. And then if you leave there and you know, you're an hour or two early to your pickup for your next appointment, then so be it. And no one really, you know, I don't know. That's just, for me, I usually give myself 4 hours. So my delivery appointment is at 5 a.m. I verified that this time, which means anything after about 9:30 I'm willing to book. So I'm gonna start looking on the load boards. Well, I'm cheating a little bit, but I've already been looking at the load boards, and now that I know that, I'm gonna put in an offer on a load, another ice cream load coming out of Henderson, but it picks up at 9:45 in the morning, and I think I'll be able to make it. The only other appointments coming out of Americold and Henderson are later in the afternoon, evening time, like 7 p.m. 1900 hours. So anyway, so that's kind of why I'm I'm looking at doing the 9:45, even though I still with Cisco Foods would like to give myself more time than 4 hours and 45 minutes. But I figure I could be there a little bit early. I could show up an hour early there. So I'll get in there an hour early, and even if I gotta wait for a door or anything, I'll wait for a door and then let them unload me, and I'm hoping I should be out of there by 8:30, something like that. So it'll give me enough time to get the 20 minutes over to Americold and Henderson. That's my game plan right now. So we're gonna get down the road. We're just gonna cut across Highway 198 since it's right here, and we're gonna go back to the 99. So we went 99 to 41 to get to Lemoore, but then we took 41 to 198, and we're gonna cut across 198 to the 99, and hop back on 99 and start heading south. So that's the plan. That's the route. That's the game plan for a reload for tomorrow. And all that's left now is just to hammer down and put in the miles. So let's go. Alright guys, check this out. Saw this truck. This truck passed me, threw the Jakes on, about jumped out of my seat how loud they were. And yeah, this truck is unreal. I love that diamond window. But look at this. Don't mind our Dairy Queen dinner. But look at this little platform. Just get a little bit of extra freight on there. Right now he's pulling a tanker, but he's got a step deck at home. So right here, look at that underglow. Look at those boxes. You guys don't even realize this truck is so done. My footage, my camera's not even gonna do justice to this thing because it's so bad, so bad. All right, so this is the interior, and then this is Nick.
What's up, YouTube?
Hey, that's a good name. I like it.
Yeah, right? Nick and Nick.
So then, but this is that interior. All right, so how long have you had the truck?
So less than a week. This is my first load with it. I actually just got done with it. Loaded in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and brought it out to LA, and just, got out of LA traffic, fun stuff. But Yeah,
He
and
decided to stop and get some Dairy Queen.
Yeah, had to get that Butterfingers, Blizzard. But,
All right, so just got it, and how many miles are on it?
So on the motor, you got about 75K, and then transmission 13 Eaton, brand new. Then on the chassis, well, the chassis was actually, it's a cutoff. So it's like from a 2018, so I really don't know that. But on like the total truck, the guy said it was about like 1.5. But
basically brand new engine, basically brand new transmission.
Right.
So the guts are all new.
Everything, has been pretty much, redone on this truck, and it really shows. And I'm just hyped about it, and
Kid in the candy shop.
Honestly, and it's just I like cool things, and I've been in business for 5 years now, so I felt like I kind of needed to step it up a little bit. And,
time to get yourself a nice truck.
Yeah.
So what kind of truck did you have before?
I had a '98 Peterbilt 379.
So you didn't have a bad truck to begin with.
No, it was a good truck, but I stuck a lot of money into it, and not even the outside. It's more,
it was a work truck.
It's like I probably went through 4 or 5, head gaskets, just the rears, you name it. But I did a couple things to it. Stretched that one out to 300. That one had the 3406E model, and it was pretty much bone stock. This one's an N14 Select, and she's tuned up to about 600 is what the guy said. And, she goes, and she works.
Oh yeah,
she sounds good.
I'm telling you, when those Jakes hit, I was like, oh, a real truck's passing me right now.
Right.
Not one of these California neuter trucks. So then you said you just started a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So what is it?
It is Nick Weber 112. Or no, actually it's just Nick Weber.
Just Nick Weber.
Yep. So NickWeber. So 1B.
1B, like Weber State.
Yep. And,
okay.
I have 2 videos up. I just started, the vlog. I mainly do like TikTok, Instagram. So if you want to check that stuff out, you sure can.
And that's Nick Weber 112.
Yep.
All right, cool.
That one is. Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna hook up some of this stuff in the description, whatever I can link to, and you guys go check out his channel, because I just happened to see him, and we just both happened to come over here to Dairy Queen, and I was like, all right, I gotta go talk to this guy and see if I can get his truck on the channel. And then he told me he has a channel, so hey, little cross promotion. Yeah, exactly. So I get the content, he gets hopefully a few subscribers. If you guys like this truck, go subscribe.
Yeah, go subscribe. Go hit that, subscribe button down there. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right. All right. You guys, that's a 330-inch wheelbase. But Nick's a super cool dude, and he's running back empty, so I'm gonna try and keep up with him as much as I can, but well, I'm loaded pretty good, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep up, but I'm gonna have fun. It was good talking to him, and yeah, we're gonna run all the way to Vegas if we can together. Probably won't be able to. Probably when I'm coming out of Baker, I'm gonna slow down so much that he's gonna go taking off on me. But anyway, let's get down the road. All right, well, we made it over here to North Vegas, and we're just out in front of the Cisco Foods over here in North Vegas, and we've got an appointment in the morning, so we're gonna tuck in for the night and cruise on in there first thing in the morning, bright and early. But man, how cool was that Kenworth, man? That was a 1984 Kenworth, but it had all new guts. And interior was all done, had that cool deck, 343, I forget what he said, 344 inch wheelbase. I mean, just crazy nuts. And man, I tried to get some footage of him going by with the Jakes on, but it was all blown out. It didn't work. But just know that Jake, when he went by, was rumbling my chest. That thing was freaking awesome with that N14 inside. It was bad truck, man. It was bad truck. So that was his first run he's ever made with it. He has a step deck that he has to hook up to it, but he's running tanker for his buddy on this run, and so anyway, so yeah, it was awesome. We actually ran together for the whole way. I almost kept up with him. He actually ended up hanging out. He's like, I'll just let you go in front of me. That way I won't get in any trouble running too fast in California. And then we can hang out and talk. So we ended up talking the whole way over here to Vegas, and then parted ways when I got to my exit. So anyway, Nick Weber, good catching up to you, or meeting you, I mean, and then good getting to know you as we drove. And yeah, you guys go check out his YouTube channel. I went and checked it out. He literally does only have 2 videos and 7 subscribers. But I figure if you guys go over there and you all subscribe to his channel, then it'll encourage him to make more videos of that bad truck. All right, that Batical truck. I don't know. There's no words in the English language. Okay, I'm just gonna say badass. All right. I don't know. I know I'm not supposed to. I know. But that truck's badass. So you guys want to see some videos of that, go subscribe to his channel. Once he sees all the subscribers going and subscribing to that channel, he's going to be like, oh man, I have to make some more videos of this truck, because I want to see more videos of that truck. I just drove next to it for about, I don't know, 100 and something miles, and I want to see more of it. I didn't see enough. I need to see more. So anyway, Nick, make some more videos. And anyway, good meeting you. And hey, the rest of you guys, we're going to call this a video right here. This load, just so you guys know, $2,000. A cheese load coming out of Lemoore and coming over here to North Vegas. So under 400 miles, we got $2,000. So we're doing good on the rate per mile. We're doing good on the revenue. And now we just got to get on the load boards, find something in the morning to get us back home. And then we'll do it all over again on Wednesday. All right. Sound good? Sound good? All right. Hey, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and see you on the next load. Love you guys. Peace.